Super Idol di Charo, donated 10 by Chung for the.
We got the worst and the best heroes, buddy. Oh man, I did not know they were gonna do this. This is actually pretty cool, pretty interesting. Oh, they got it for PC. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really, yeah. This definitely needed to be a separate video from was it the patch note thing or the nerfs and the buffs? Because a lot of people got buffs and shit and nerfs. So thank God. All right, so let's do I play on console, but let's do PC first, right? Because I think a lot of more people play on PC. I think consoles combined with PlayStation and also Xbox. We know Switch isn't up there. We know Switch isn't up there, but it's gaming. No. Anyways, so let's just go with let's go with the pick rate. I mean, we're gonna look at the win rate at the same time, but we're also gonna oh my God. Okay, wait. Spoilers. We'll also look at the most picked thing, which I can pretty much already see right now. So Jeff the Shark, 21% pick rate, the highest from what I'm seeing. This is from highest to lowest. Yeah, we all know why. Fucking terrorist. Anyways, goddamn. Cute little nigga. He a terrorist though. Venom is the second picked. I feel like it's more so because he's Venom, so that's also why. But 45%, the lowest win rate. I don't know what it is. I didn't look at the right side. I looked at the pick rate for the spoiler shit we just had 30 seconds ago, but I didn't look at the win rate. But you know, 49. That's not too bad. 45 is somewhat low. I just browse here. Oh no. A lot of them are like there's some 40s. Okay. Yeah. Definitely not the best pick though, I will say, for a healer. So yeah. Cloak and Dagger. Oh yeah, everybody picks this shit. Everybody picks this shit, buddy. 50%. That's actually pretty accurate. It depends on the game, you know. It really depends on the game. But it's definitely, you can never go wrong with Cloak and Dagger for sure. You definitely can't. Especially now with the buff that they're getting, which is crazy. Mantis, 15% with 56% win rate. Is very telling. And I feel like they nerfed the wrong thing with her. They nerfed her movement speed. I only, it's really a thing, just getting to the point quick enough, right? That's the only time where I kind of care about the movement speed. Other than that, I don't superly notice it. I don't really give a damn. Anyways, 56 is crazy. So, definitely the pick. Penny, the next one, 55%. It's pretty goddamn obvious. Penny on maps, though, she doesn't have a shield, so some of that's it depends. You gotta play on the right maps for sure. But if she has another tank with her, you can't really. It depends on the map. If you have a 1 CP map and she's solo tanking, that's definitely, you can play her there. That's a good, no big issues. But if she's pushing cart, it's hard because she doesn't have a shield. But she definitely be doing damage and shit. So for sure, yeah. Luna Snow, yeah. And I think it's lower too because people ban her in the higher elos. So because she's pretty OP. I think she's a bit more. It depends, right? It depends. We'll look at console in a second too. Door. Oh, 53%. Okay. Yeah, some people saying he's ass, but I mean, I guess it depends. Doctor Strange, oh yeah, for sure. And he's getting banned in the higher elos almost every game too, so that's pretty good with the what's it called, the pick rate and shit. Raccoon motherfucker. Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Captain America. Yeah, some of these are just mainly with the names and stuff oh my gosh, you get to play fucking Captain America. Captain America, that's all I was talking about with the buffs and shit. It just like with Hulk, again, it depends on the player. It really depends on the player, whether they're dog shit or not. Groot, yeah. Magneto, yeah. I would say the Magneto for sure is a really good tank. He has a shield. He has a lot of shields and stuff. He's not too overpowered with the damage either because of, you know, all the shields and stuff. He has a lot of defense, so I think that's kind of balanced in that way. Loki, win rate is 53. God damn, I don't really play him like that, but I mean, a lot of people seem to like him. They're like, yeah, he can heal really good. I'm just like, I'd rather heal as Cloak and Dagger or Luna, to be fair. Like, if I want to go something for, like, max heals or something. Adam Warlock, the fucking res. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. Punisher, it's because he's John Rival, right? He's fucking a soldier from, like, Overwatch type shit, right? Mixed in with Bastion. He doesn't have a lot of mobility. His main thing is a turret, you know? And if you can aim as him, then yeah. But especially if you put the turret in a good spot and your teammates are just dog shit, especially in the lower elos, they fucking hate him there. They fucking hate him. They don't know what to do. Moon Knight, yeah, 47. Oh, that's interesting. I'm learning Moon Knight currently. When I say I'm learning, I just gotta play one game and we're good, right? When you play Overwatch, all these characters and stuff, they're pretty similar, so you pick up everybody pretty easily in terms of learning new characters. So yeah, 47% is interesting though, because I would say higher ranks, you know, it's his little onk thing that he throws. Higher ranks, we know to destroy him, right? He also is still a little annoying, but not really completely. I think he's pretty balanced somewhat. But lower elos, they don't know to destroy the onk, so he's pretty easy to climb with if you, like, main him. Iron Man, yeah. He got the team up ability too, which I think increases his damage. Also in the name, he's fucking Iron Man, so, you know, that's why people picking him. Scarlet Witch, also in the name, right? I feel like with V's, it's pretty fair. It's like 50-50-ish, you know? It depends on the comp, it depends on the map, for sure, with these two. Especially because Iron Man in the air, you gotta play behind a wall. Star-Lord, yeah. It makes sense. He's actually, if you're a really good duelist, you know, with the flanks and shit, he's really good. You know, he's really good. I played him a couple times. He's pretty solid. Especially if you're, like, flanking, right? Because that's what you gotta do, buddy. Hawkeye. Reason why Hawkeye and, like, Hela is down here is because they're getting banned, like, 100% in higher elos. That's literally the reason why. Hela 52, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not surprising, but Hawkeye, yeah, the reason why they're slow, they're getting banned in higher elos. You literally can't play them. So hopefully with their nerfs coming up on season 1 on Friday, hopefully, whenever I post this shit, right? It might be Friday when I'm posting this shit. It probably will be. But whenever season 1 comes out, hopefully, you know, we can play him, because Hela was actually my main without even just knowing she was OP and shit. Like, she was one of my first DPS I was playing, and I kind of liked her. Right? Same with Psylocke. Psylocke was also my main, so we just been surviving on Psylocke lately, but in terms of DPS and shit. Psylocke, though, 50%, for sure. I mean, she's mid-range, you know, she's not really, like, melee-ish, as you would expect, because people are like, oh, she like Genji. Yeah. But Genji is a little bit more melee-ish, right? But makes sense. Winter Soldier, okay, well, how many did we go? We're in, like, the middle range, right? Going towards the end. Winter Soldier, I don't really see a lot of people picking him or Spider-Man. Spider-Man definitely needs skill playing him, or you need to know when to get out, essentially, you know, right? You need to know when to get the fuck out of the back line. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that. Just like with Spider-Man and Wolverine, like, they just be getting clobbered, like, the first couple of weeks, you know, that's why people thought they were, you know, not the best players. Winter Soldier, though, his ultimate's pretty goddamn annoying, I will say. He's getting on my ass in these higher elos, you know, I've been playing GM. Hela, yeah, we already know, 52%. Yeah. I mean, she can be played at mid-range, too, and, like, you know, like, really, really close. She doesn't have to be far back, like a Hawkeye. Hawkeye, too. I mean, you could play him. I mean, but he's more so of, like, a sniper. But they both can snipe. That's the thing. They're very diverse. in mid-range and on long range. Iron Fist, definitely, a lot of people was playing him in the beginning. They didn't know what the fuck to counter him with, but he's pretty, like, easy to, like, kill now. At least more than Black Panther. Black Panther be, you know, yeah. But 51%, yeah, if you know how to play him, especially still in the lower elos, they still don't know really how to counter him. That's why you got people in the comment section on Twitter, on the comments about the nerfs and the buffs. They're like, no, why ain't you nerf Iron Fist? Oh, well, you don't really need a nerf, you know? I mean, we'll see in the next season, but he's not as annoying as Black Panther, so. Yeah, Magic, which is funny, 52%. I don't think people understand Magic is... She's pretty balanced, though, right? But her little 2 gateways to, like, get out of situations, she has a lot of, things, you know? She can go up front, you know, in front of tanks for, like, a good couple of seconds and then possibly kill somebody and just run back pretty goddamn easily, you know? Which is actually fucking hilarious, you know? So, hopefully, she's one of my mains, too, in terms of DPS, so... Yeah, hopefully people don't, you know, catch on too much. But she's pretty solid. Squirrel Girl, yeah, she's pretty bad now. People were complaining in the beginning. Same thing with Iron Fist and Wolverine and stuff. And people thinking that they're like OP or some shit, but they're really not, you know. Yeah, not surprising. Black Panther. He's still not getting picked as much, but he's like the silent, like, OP pick. Magic is a little bit less than a silent OP pick because Black Panther is more OP than Magic, I would say, for sure. So this kind of, yeah. It makes sense, but he is definitely, like, I think people are now, like, finally towards the end of the season, they're now just catching on. They're now just catching on. Because, you know, if you can't play these other fucking DPS, you know, the fucking hero bands and shit, motherfuckers are gonna play Black Panther because people just don't know how fucking annoying he is in the back line. He just kills healers really, really fucking easily. Wolverine. Oh, that's surprising. Okay. Well, no, actually not really, because people don't know how to play as him still, I guess. He's a fucking tank killer. You know, he's a tank killer. He's also like a glass cannon though, which, you know, it makes sense. So he's getting a little buff the next season, but he's still OP. Like it really depends on what type of player you are, for sure. Black Widow, of course these motherfuckers are towards the end though. These are the last couple of people. It's funny because Magic has like one of the highest win rates too, and the more they just don't know. These guys don't know how good they are, which is a good thing. So you see Namor getting a little bit of a buff, and you see, is Magic getting a buff? I think she is. You see that shit? Play him next season. Play him next season for sure. People will try and catch on, though, but for sure, these are the picks. But no, Black Widow and literally Storm are the worst ones, I will say. I will definitely say. No, it's not because she's black. She's just trash, bro. She's trash, you know? She's very, very bad, I would say. But I feel like, oh, and the win rate for Black Widow, it's very telling. It is very, that's why I was kind of pissed at first, because I thought just Storm was getting the buff, and not Black Widow. But Black Widow is also getting a buff too. But I think they just need to rework Black Widow completely, because that win rate is, I think that's the lowest. That's absolutely the lowest. If you play as Black Widow, you're getting clobbered. Like, you're getting, like, curb stomped, bro. Absolutely. If your other team isn't carrying you, like, you're just getting fucked. Like, it is a, for sure, like, you're most likely gonna fucking lose as Black Widow. Storm, it depends, because she's kind of like a support or like a strategist too. Like, she buffs teammates somewhat with like damage boosts and shit. And her ultimate is pretty fucking OP, I would say. I would say her ultimate is like the thing that's keeping her win rate up. Other than that, like, yeah, she's not my pick. She is 100% not the pick, bro. But I would take a Storm over a Black Widow. And it's funny, because I see more Storm than Black Widow. But I guess it just comes down to the name Black Widow compared to Storm, right? It's more known. So, that's it with the, yeah. I mean, this is pretty, it's pretty easy just to, you know, You can tell. You can tell by the sentiment online and just like playing some games and stuff. It's pretty oh, it's quick play. Oh, this is completely different. Oh, this is completely different. Oh man. Well, not really. It's still somewhat the same, but buddy. Well, let's just go to Wolverine real quick. Is it the same? It's probably a higher win rate. It's actually a little bit lower, I think. Or I don't know. It's about the same. Luna Snow. Yeah, but I mean the pick rates for sure are a little bit higher. They're still getting banned though, right? That's why Luna Snow is the most banned though. Yeah, for sure. I mean the ban rates, the hero bans start in like Diamond. So I think there's more. Yeah, you have Diamond, then Grandmaster, and then Eternity. So it's not like the more of the ranks are in the lower elos. So it kind of makes sense how these are getting picked a little bit more. But if you go Doctor Strange, Luna, like these Hela, they're all banned in the higher elos. You can get some games with them in, but more than likely you will barely be playing Hela and Hawkeye. But yeah, this makes sense. Win rate 49, Cloak and Dagger a little bit less. I think it's mainly because of the Luna Snow ultimate too, which is pretty good. Oh, and her freeze is also pretty good, right? But yeah, definitely. Yeah, bro. The top 3. These are literally my main healers. Especially Mantis and Cloak and Dagger, because Luna Snow is fucking bad, right? So. Penny Parker, 100%. Oh yeah, you're winning your games. Mantis, you're winning your games. It's pretty much the same. The same as the fucking quick play. Doctor Strange, pretty much the same. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. About so. 54, goddamn. 52. Yeah, what's the highest? I mean, these are all, they're somewhat the same, but you can see, like, the correlation between quick play and competitive for sure. Loki, 53. Oh, okay. Adam Warlock, yeah, pretty much the same. Yeah. 46. That kind of makes, yeah. Yeah. There's definitely differences in the picks, though, for sure. But the win rates are, like, there's, like, probably a 2% difference. It's a difference, for sure. But, yeah. It's, oh, Black Widow is definitely. That's a 3%. Yeah, that's pretty goddamn big. Yeah. 69. Nice. But yeah, you could definitely tell what the losers are for sure. But you still got people like fucking Black Panther, which are just destroying the fucking back line and just killing everybody, that are like low picks, which is not really surprising because people aren't focused on like playing as Hela and shit. Like they don't understand there's like good, better picks that are not getting banned and shit. Because then they're like, oh no, I can't play anything else. I don't know what to play. Guys, look at the fucking roster. There's like 20 other different DPS. Like, come on now. But yeah, this makes sense. It makes sense. I guess the win rate with Hawkeye is more so because once he gets dived on, you know, it's a little bit harder for him to get out. I think Hela, she can more so 1v1 a bit better close range than Hawkeye, because obviously he has a fucking bow and arrow and shit, right? Hela is also kind of like a sniper-ish character, but it's a little bit better. Well, let's do console, you know. And you know the reason why the we'll just stick with competitive for this shit is probably somewhat the same with quick play. The reason why it's like this with Cloak and Dagger is because you don't have to aim. I said this in the other video I posted about the nerfs and buffs. You don't have to aim, and that's why I'm just like, buddy, the win or the pick rate is gonna go to like 30%. Mark my words when this next fucking buff comes, bro. Because you don't have to aim when you heal or when you're like shooting people up in the sky. You don't. It's fucking, it's like a 30% extra aim assist combined with the other aim assist you're getting on controller, right? So, yeah. Penny for sure, yeah. The win rate, yeah. Mantis about the same with the win rate. Doctor Strange about the same. Luna, Yeah, about the same with the win rate, but the little pick rate's a little bit down. Jeff, about the same, about the same. I mean, you just see the same people up here, right? Thor 52, Rocket 52, 52, Loki 52, Hulk 53, 53. Yeah, the most you're getting is like I think with Black Widow is like a 3%. No, it got down to 41. No, I think it was still like a 3% difference though, so still. Magic 54, oh, yeah, it's a bit better. It's also because you don't really have to aim. And so where's Psylocke? I think Psylocke is a bit more down than like compared to PC. I wish they had numbers on the side right here so I can like remember better, but Psylocke, it's more so like it's easier to aim with Psylocke on the mouse and keyboard, right, instead of controller. I still love me some Psylocke, but like if I'm 1v1ing like somebody very melee-ish, then I gotta like switch off and like go fucking magic or some shit, and that's why the win rate is like fucking 54. So yeah, Storm Black. Oh my god, it's even worse controller, but it really should be better though with controller because you got well no because like yeah okay sure, but that's absolutely atrocious, bro. Like the win rate is fucking at the 30s. This is the only person in the 30% win rate from everything we've seen. That's crazy. But yeah, Storm is pretty much about the same. You see the definite Black Widow just stands out as the percentages just like completely just being like superly different. So that is very telling. That is 100% very telling. So that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, this is pretty much what I wanted to go over. I mean, you can just kind of see the correlations and stuff in terms of controller versus keyboard or competitive versus quick play. Just shit like that, you know. 56 on Mantis. Do we have a 57 yet? I don't think we had a 57 yet. But yeah, Mantis is definitely, the win rate is like pretty goddamn high. I think it's the highest for all 40s categories. It's all Mantis being like 55, 56% high. So that's not surprising. Anyways, what do you think about these like rates, these win rates and these pick rates? I mean, yeah, it's about the same with the quick play too, you know. So that's pretty this is pretty telling. But it makes it, you know, they got a chart too, so it makes it easier for them to like do buffs and nerfs and stuff. So, you know, but this is the shit Overwatch need to be doing for sure, right? This is the shit they need to be doing. But yeah, that's it. What do you think? I think this is pretty goddamn accurate. I mean, it correlates with pretty much everything else, you know, everything people are saying. And then you got the people in the lower elos, you know. Yeah, it in the higher elos too. It makes sense. It makes sense. So this is a good little thing that they added. This is really, really good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, game lore. Yeah, I don't really be going on a website like that. Yeah. We'll probably go over the Fantastic Four a little bit more, like, once the season comes out. There's been a lot of shit going on Twitter about the Gooners and shit, you know, and about, like, games in general, with Western versus Asian devs and shit. So, I mean, that's a whole other conversation, but, yeah, so, that's it. What do you think about the picks, win rates? I think everything correlates pretty damn well. It's not surprising. None of this is really surprising to me. Especially with the Black Widow shit. Holy fuck. She needs a rework.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.